we're going to start with a quick meridian warm-up. Doing this warm-up will help fortify your meridian system. So if we can make a cup with our hand, like that, and we start on the left arm, and we just cup down, and then turn the arm, and then another cup there, and cup the other arm.
Yeah. Nelson, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do women start on the left side or on the right side? Does it matter?
I don't think it matters for the cupping. This is fine.
Okay.
And we could do our chest down on the legs, one leg at a time, up on each side. And then the front and the back. Other leg. Finishing with the back. So for the back, we're going to make like a cylinder with our hand, and we'll do the 2 bladder meridians. They're just outside the spine. Be mindful not to tap directly on your spine. And we go down with it. And then just outside that, there's the other bladder channel, okay? Now that we're a little bit warmed up, let's get into the set. First, we're going to start with the horse stance. The horse stance is the foundation of most QiGong practices. Stand with your feet together to find the foot stance. Pivot out on the ball of your feet, like so. No, sorry. Pivot out on the heel of your feet, like that. And then pivot out again on the ball of your feet. It should be approximately shoulder width or slightly wider. This is your horse stance. So if I say to go into horse stance, we could remember this position. From there, place your arms in front of you like you're hugging a tree. Loosen your fingers. They shouldn't be like closed tight. They should be loose, and your thumbs should be loose down. With your elbows flared out, play with your fingers and see if you have a sensation between the tips of your fingers. So bring your hands a little closer into you. That's better. Yeah, at heart level. Very nice. And see if you can notice the heart pulse or the heart energy traveling from the heart into the arms, through the arms into the tips of the fingers. We're just going to stand into this position with the knees lightly bent and the back flat. Breathing into our belly. Exhaling through the mouth like we're blowing out through a straw. Just melting into the universe, becoming one with everything. If you feel any part of your body getting tense, loosen that muscle and have another muscle take over for it. You may experience tingling in your arms or in your fingertips, and that's normal. Check in with your elbows and make sure that they're both at the same height. If the body feels like swaying a bit, let it sway. If you feel a need to move lightly, it's okay to move. Pull your fingers apart a couple inches in and out and see if you could find a sensation between your hands. You may feel like you're hugging a giant energy volleyball or a beach ball. For beginners, we suggest to start practicing this for about 5 minutes, working your way all the way up to half an hour to an hour. To get out of the position, step in with your left foot, lowering and settling your chi into your lower dantian. For all exercises, we want to step out with our left foot and then finish the exercise by stepping in with the left foot. Now we're going to do the set. Typically, we do the set 8 times or 8 times in each direction. We're going to do a modified one for the call. And later, when you practice it on your own, you could do it 8 times in each direction. Okay, So standing with your feet together, place your arms to the side, palms facing the sky, rotating your shoulders out and inward. On the inhale, raising the hands up. Going into a prayer over your head, interlacing your fingers together and pushing them up to the heavens. From there, rise up on the ball of your feet if you can. This is optional. And now exhale through your mouth, like you're blowing through a straw, pushing down with your wrist at 90 degrees. Once you get to shoulder height, slowly start to drop your heels simultaneously as your wrists touch your body, your heels should touch the floor. Well, let's try again a couple times. Inhale up. Interlace your fingers, pointing to the sky. Rise up. Exhale and drop. With your wristband at 90 degrees, lowering down at shoulder height. Very nice. Now going into the next exercise, step your left foot out into the horse stance, placing your left hand, your left palm in front of your chin, and then your right palm over it. Slowly opening up your arms, turning your head to the right, doing the bow and arrow. Making our hand into a golfer's grip like this, or with our finger pointed out to the tip with wrist bent. Very nice. With your left hand and a fist under your armpit. Then bringing the energy back, left palm in front of chin, right palm over it, back to center. Inhale, turning to the left slowly. Exhale, back to center. To the right. to the left. Back to center. We're always inhaling into the movement to the right. And then exhaling back to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to center. Now we can step our left foot in, settling the chi. Now with the same hand position, left over the chin, right above. Feet together. As we inhale, rising the left hand up and the right hand down, scanning the body, turning the head to the right, the left hand, left palm facing heaven, looking to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhaling, pulling the right arm up to heaven, the left arm to the earth, separating heaven and earth, looking to the left. Inhale, looking to the right. Exhale back to center. Inhale, scanning the body to the left. Exhale back to center. One more time. Settling the chi. Now for this exercise, inhale, rotating your head. You might want to watch this one first. Inhale, rotating your head to the right. When you've gone as much as you can, feel the silver thread pulling yourself up, dropping your shoulders lightly. Inhale a little bit more and see if you get a little bit more rotation, looking behind you like an owl. Then exhale back to center. Inhaling to the left to your maximum point. Dropping your shoulders, pulling the silver thread up. Inhale a little bit more. See if you could look behind you. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the right. Back, exhale back to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale back to center. To the right. Turning to center. Moving on to the next exercise. This one's a little bit more advanced, so if it's your first time, you might just want to watch. Stepping into the horse stance with your hands at hip level, turning your head to the right, drop your head down, curve your body like a C to the left, then going back as a back bend all the way to the right and a C to the right, down, and then slowly coming back up, one spine at a time, your head coming up last. Turning your head to the left, bending your knees, rolling down, making a C to the right, a full rotation backwards, a C to the left, down to the middle. Looking to the right, bending your knees lightly, down, inhaling into the movement, exhaling out. Settling the chi, coming back to center. Now placing your hands by your side with your feet together. Interlace your fingers together. Flexing your shoulder blades together as much as you can comfortably. As you inhale, raise your shoulders, raise your arms up. And when you're at the max you can, rise up on the ball of your feet. And then slowly raise your calves down as you simultaneously drop your arms. Letting go of your fingers, putting beside your hand, your body. Now interlace your fingers together in the opposite that they just were. Inhaling up. Rising up on the ball of your feet if you can. Seeing if you can get a little bit more extension. Then slowly dropping down as you exhale. Placing your hands by your side. Interlace your fingers in the opposite that they just were. Inhale up. Rise up. And exhale down. More time. Now the punch. Stepping your left foot out into the horse stance, pulling your arms and your shoulder blades together, making your hands into fist. Inhale as you punch out, as you twist your wrist. Exhale as you bring it back into your body. Inhale. Exhale. In the last exercise, we made ourselves very vulnerable. That was a very vulnerable position, making us open to the universe. This is a proactive position. So we're taking charge, we're breaking through. If there's anything we need to accomplish, if there's anything we need to break through or push through, we can bring that to mind. Coming back to center for the final exercise. Rub your hands together. See if you can feel the chi between your hands. Inhale, bringing your hands extended up over your head. Staying with your feet firmly planted. Pull your shoulders up to get a full body stretch. Exhale, forward fold. Try to touch the floor. Slowly roll up. Placing your hands on your kidneys or your bladder meridian, fingers pointing down. Inhale into a back bend. Exhale, back to center. One last time. Inhale, coming up. Stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Try to touch the floor. Slowly roll up. Place your hands on your kidneys. Inhale into a back bend. See if you could look at the floor behind you. Exhale, back to center. Settling the chi. That's all the time we have for now. On your own, try to practice these exercises 8 times.